Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video about the difference here between this side of the road and this side of the road. So this road is a dividing line between my property and my neighbour's property. He's a super lovely guy. He's 80 years old. He comes and he sort of hobbies around really up here on the Finca, and he lives down on near the coast. But he does traditional farming methods, which includes glycophosphate. So you can see the results. Everything is just completely killed off, and this must be affecting the soil and the biome and the insects and the burrowing insects and anything that lays larvae or pupae or whatever they are. This is my side, and it's been good because it's been abandoned for like 15 years, at least from harvesting, maybe 20 years. But still, like, these plants have grown without any water. He's got his very cleverly set up all his cables with water, and then I've got nothing. So these trees have sort of survived or thrived on their own. But yeah, I've got plenty of almonds growing here and there. They seem to vary. I've got some younger almonds with almond trees with tons on. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm sorry. I just thought it was always due to the dry climate. But no, I mean, they literally prepare the soil like this most years, and they turn it as well to make sure whatever's growing after the glycophosphate doesn't grow. I have eaten some of his fruits. The good news is that after 200 days, the glycophosphate has degraded to about 1% of its initial concentration. So, and he walks around spraying tons of it. I know it's got a bad rap and it's not a good thing, but I think if you're having 1% after 200 days, it's not the worst. I think the worst is probably the soil degradation and maybe the nutrition that will go into the fruits and food. The amount of wildlife habitat as well. I mean, if we look at mine here, we've got all sorts growing away. Flowers, pollens, and if last year's anything to go by, these grasses will come up to waist height. There's more butterflies, more insects. So yeah, I mean, that's roughly what I came to say. I was going to dig this new knife in as well, see what the soil tells us, if anything. So I mean, this could always be accelerated. See if there's any signs of life in here. So I can accelerate this by planting better nitrogen fixers. Some of these are like medium good nitrogen fixers anyway. This broom, for example, it survives in sort of lower quality soils and improves them. And we have quite a few of these brooms just here and there. And I'm not sure about all these other plants. Haven't been here that long. But the syntropic agriculture, obviously my plan is to introduce more nitrogen fixers and pioneer trees which grow quickly, and then you chop and drop them, and then the chopped branches and leaves turn more rapidly into soil. So hopefully I'll have, after a few years here, a lovely dark rich soil for sure. But it's a great start for me as far as I'm concerned, seeing this much greenery on my land. And yeah, he's got those crests, and you can see the difference compared to my crests up here. And that is just glycophosphate. That's without 5 months of solid sunshine, which will obviously yellowify and dry out a lot. My next big task is to sort the water management out, get some storage up here, have some gravity systems, and then potentially I can keep all this greenery all through the summer and grow more subtropical varieties. I'm helped by the Mediterranean Sea, which you might not be able to see too well, but it's there on the horizon. And that gives a bit of extra humidity up these valleys more often than not. So it does enable the opportunity of having not a temperate system, not a tropical system, but somewhere in between. And I've got neighbours who grow mangoes and avocados and other subtropical fruits, so they do just need the water. The sunshine is always there, relentless. So the plants love that. So if they get that plus water, plus the soil's not too bad, should be in business, or just having a lovely time with it. Right, that's the video. I wish you all well. Speak to you soon.